Mexico kicked off their 2026 World Cup campaign in spectacular fashion, securing a fiery 2-0 victoria over South Africa at the Azteca Stadium, a win that was all the more remarkable given the chaos of 2 red cards rocking their opponents. This was not just a match, it was a statement. From the first whistle on June 11th, the energy inside the Azteca was electric, a sea of green and anticipation. Mexico, co-hosts of this monumental tournament, were determined to start strong. But what no one expected was the level of drama that would unfold, turning a typical opener into an instant classic that will be replayed for years. The home crowd roared, pushing their team forward, igniting a contest that quickly spiraled into pure, unadulterated football theater. The first half saw Mexico pressing hard, fueled by the deafening support from their fans. They found their breakthrough, putting themselves in a commanding position. But the real story began to write itself as the game progressed. Imagine the tension building, every tackle, every challenge scrutinized. Then came the first moment that changed everything. A challenge, a whistle, and suddenly the referee was reaching into his pocket. The red card flashed, sending a South African player off the pitch. The crowd erupted, a mixture of cheers and disbelief, knowing the dynamic of the game had just fundamentally shifted. How would South Africa respond, now down to 10 men? They tried to regroup, to adjust their strategy, but the pressure from Mexico was relentless. The disadvantage of playing with 10 men in a World Cup opener is immense, forcing teams to defend deeper, to conserve energy, to pray for a counterattack. Yet the drama wasn't over. Just when you thought the game had settled into a new rhythm, history repeated itself. Another foul, another straight red card for South Africa. 2 players sent off. The disbelief was palpable. The visiting team was now down to an almost impossible 9 players on the field against a rampant Mexican side at home in their opening World Cup fixture. This was unprecedented. 2 red cards in such a high-stakes match left everyone stunned, from the commentators to the millions watching worldwide. It raised immediate questions. Could Mexico capitalize fully on this bizarre advantage? Or would South Africa, against all odds, find a way to hold on or even mount a miraculous comeback? The sheer audacity of the situation hung heavy in the air. The pitch had become a chessboard where one side was missing crucial pieces, yet still fighting for survival. Despite the monumental advantage, Mexico didn't just coast. They maintained their intensity, pressing home their numerical superiority. The second goal cemented their lead, a clear demonstration of their intent and capability. The final whistle brought not just a victory, but a wave of relief and exhilaration for Mexico and their fans. A 2-0 win, clinical and decisive under the most extraordinary circumstances. So, Mexico starts their World Cup journey not just with 3 points, but with a match that will be remembered for its sheer, unbelievable drama. 2 red cards, a disoriented opponent, and a dominant 2-0 victory. What does this fiery opening tell us about the tournament ahead? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear, the 2026 World Cup has already given us a moment for the ages.